I'm Jen Johnson, and I am so excited to welcome you to this evening's presentation. I am joining you from Missoula, Montana, and it's freezing here right now, so I don't know what your guys' weather is like, but you are in for a treat tonight. I get the honor and the pleasure to introduce to you just this amazing woman. She's joining you from Missouri. She is a physical therapist. She's an athletic trainer. She's a wife, and she's a mama of 2 young kids. As if she doesn't have enough on her plate, she's also spent the last few months fighting really the front lines for all of us with COVID, which has been a heavy burden for her as well. And through all of this, she has an e-commerce business as well. And that's what we want to share with you guys tonight. Lacey Hale has been able to make a 6-figure income with this e-commerce business from home in those tiny little nook and crannies in between all of the other hats that she wears. And we're just so excited to be able to share that with you and what that might mean for you. So we just ask that you sit back, mute your line if you can. I will mute them as well. And make sure that you're in a place that you can be free from distractions. You might want to grab a pen, maybe a paper. Maybe you'll hear something that you want to ask for more information about. Maybe you'll hear something that piques your interest, or you think about somebody else, a loved one or something like that. So without further ado, I want to introduce to you guys Miss Lacey Hale, a goal leader here in our company at Q Sciences. Welcome, Lacey.
Wow, thank you. Heck of an introduction. So hopefully I meet up to all of your expectations. And I wanted to, thank you, Jen, for that wonderful introduction, and thank you all for, jumping on here. Is it Tuesday? I've totally lost track of my days at times. Setting reminders on my phone to remind me to do things. It's just been kind of crazy. So. Like Jen said, I am a physical therapist and athletic trainer, mom of 2 little girls, a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old, that hopefully aren't going to be a distraction to me. I told their dad to take them outside for a little bit. So that definitely in the cracks of my day, I will tell you. So so I have actually been in this kind of space of network marketing for the last probably 7 years. I live up towards Jefferson City, Missouri, right smack dab in the middle. And my mom, actually, who introduced me to this, she actually lives several hours from me. And so I was excited to do this type of business with her, even though we were apart. And actually, it's been great because I see several of some of my great friends that I've met, and some that are one you're going to meet here in just a little bit to give a little testimony. So, I'm sure someone invited you on this to talk to you about possibly having an e-commerce business or possibly a product that could help you in some way. And I'm going to kind of discuss a little bit about the company. And let me share my screen here. All right, can you guys see that okay? All right, so, I knew that I am not any whatever type of salesperson of what most people try to think of what this actually, this industry is. And that's where you get to start where you are and use and learn as you go. I call it learn as you earn, because this is not my background, right, as far as sales at all. And so I've enjoyed this industry as it's helped me pay off my student loan debt. I had over $60,000 of student loan debt that this industry helped me pay off. And not only that, and I'll talk a little bit about here of what it's actually helped me with my family. I'm sitting in my office of a new home and because of this industry, and because of Q. So, when I was looking for really the right company, and my friend Mary L introduced, she actually is the one that researched and really went and dove down into these companies to figure out which one was just the right company. And there were some pillars, and I'll probably talk about those here in just a little bit. But really, I wanted a company too that was stable, right? Not one that was here, it just started today, is going to be gone tomorrow. It's been here since 2012, and its corporate office is in Utah. And really, the technology of these products have been phenomenal of what I've learned over the course of 2 years of being with Q. And I'll talk a little bit about that here in just a little bit. But also, you want a ground floor company, right? You want a ground floor company that's going to perfect timing, okay? So rapid expansion, oh my gosh. My 3-year-old is standing in the window hollering, Mom, so Dad's doing a really good job, right? So yeah, go find Daddy, honey. So, okay, so 700% growth since 2017. And when I saw the timing of joining this company, I knew that I really trusted the timing of this, because I had not heard of this company, even though the products have been around and been very successful, very highly ordered. I knew that the growth of this company was going to take off, and I wanted to be a part of it. And it's still taking off. We just launched the United Kingdom. Several of the countries you see here have just absolutely taken off. Australia being one of them as well. You know, but also you want the right company, but you also need the right mentors, right? You really want to make sure that the people that are leading your company, and I will tell you, Mark Wilson is one of the most humble people I have ever met in my entire life. You wouldn't know he's a 2-time Super Bowl championship quarterback, right? He's very successful in real estate development in the Seattle, Washington area, and a brilliant entrepreneur. And he wanted more than just golfing every day once he retired. He actually wanted to take products and help people change their life and help them feel better, but also help their financial situation. And boy, has he done that to a lot of people. And then there's Mr. Jake Spencer. What a dynamic mentor. I look up to this guy. He tells it how it is. And we are running a business. And the great thing is that he has created a business on both sides of the field. He has grown great teams, huge teams, made a lot of money, right, and helped people change their lives that way. But also now he's on the corporate side helping us and showing us how to build and create this movement through Q. And I will be forever indebted to him to tell me kind of what I need to hear, right? And then there's Bengt Emanuelson, and he is kind of our European general manager. So he, I guess, what's across the pond? Is that what they say? Oh, that might be Australian, I'm not sure. But 20 years of experience in the industry, and he's really taking the European, and they're just taken off with their growth. But not only do you need the right company, the right mentors, but really the right products, okay? Full spectrum hemp, we have several different verticals. So full spectrum hemp, which I'll talk a little bit about, nutrition and supplementation, because it's not a question of whether we need to supplement. We know we need to, because our foods have completely been depleted of the nutrients. An apple today is not what an apple was, 50 years ago, 30 years ago even. So we need to supplement. Fitness and weight loss, oral sprays. We have products for sleep, products for energy, and I'll talk a little bit about them. But one of our main, I would say, probably the highest reordered product is our Q Core Complete. And this is a 4, I would say, I don't even know what to, I had the words earlier. I was going to say, it's not a triple threat. It's like, the super 4, if you will. Our Q Max, okay, mental health, guys, in the world right now is something that is really swept under the rug, and I believe becoming more, widely talked about. And this product here for mental health and mental wellness, I know that my family has struggled with mental health issues, and Q Max, with the research and studies behind this product, I have no doubt, and actually feeling something from a product is incredible. How many people out there have taken something that they have never felt any benefits from? And you will feel something from this product. And then the Q Align, guys, inflammation and disease processes start with inflammation. Our Q Align really helps decrease overall body inflammation and is one of the best natural products I've seen on the market for that inflammation. If you're going to talk about, brain issues, memory issues, that's because of inflammation around the brain. Heart issues, inflammation around the heart. And then also joint discomfort. You're going to have inflammation in the joint. And so this is a really great product just for overall health and overall inflammation. Our Q-Biotics, we know that our absorption happens where, right? In the gut. And so we really have to make sure that our gut health is at the top of its, the best that it can be to actually absorb these products so that we can have benefit. Okay, and then our Q Silver, who would like to boost their immune system, right? So this is one of the most natural, immune boosters. I know several people, they spray this on their vegetables and fruit to clean them. This can be a surface cleaner. It can be an ingestible, multiple different, dimensions and directions that you can go to with this product. And it's just a very perfect synopsis of products that help with overall health. And then our hemp. This probably is one of, I would say, I don't know, I have a ton of favorite products. So you'll hear me say everyone is my favorite. So, but my Fuse hemp oil, I will say when I had my 6-year-old, probably a couple weeks after she was born, if not the week after, I really felt a lot of anxious, overwhelmed. Does anybody have a baby and feel that way? Right? And she really had issues with reflux and things like that, to the point where I then started feeling very anxious if I could not see her face. And so this product has absolutely helped me, because I carried that feeling. I thought, oh, when she gets older and doesn't have this issue, it'll go away. And that did not. It now manifests itself in other areas. And so this, like giving a presentation, for instance, this really helps. So many things for joint discomfort, our lotions, our roll-ons that help with sleep, also immune boosting, defending, kind of outside. If anybody struggles, like I have, I don't want to say the word, but pollen affects me. It makes me sneeze a lot, right? And so I love this Defend to kind of help the snotty nose of my 3-year-old, right? When she's outside playing a lot. And so we also have a wide variety of flavors, which I don't really think there's one that I don't like. I love them all. My daughter loves the berry, and so we tend to get berry and cinnamon. So love the flavors. And you think back and you think, how many people do I know possibly that struggle, if you're thinking for yourself, do I know somebody that struggles with sleep? Do I know somebody that struggles with joint discomfort? Do I know somebody that would like to lose a few, right? We just had this awesome weight loss challenge that was absolutely incredible. There's so many things that I can think of people that either want to earn some income or they want to feel better. Most people would probably like to do both, right? And so there's options of becoming an ambassador or a preferred customer and just using the product. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. But the advantages of the ambassador is great tax benefits, for one. Also, you're starting in e-commerce, right? How many times have you ordered, especially in the last 2 months, have ordered something online and it been shipped and delivered to your front door? Show of hands, right? Probably everybody on here, you've ordered something, or you've ordered your groceries from the grocery store and went and picked them up, right? So this is a great, I'm sorry, you guys. I even put him on daddy duty. We can see how well this is going. Give me 2 seconds. I am so sorry. Dylan, go find dad, honey. Go get you a drink. Okay, but the great thing in June is that you can start your own e-commerce for $39.95. Okay, normally $80 is now $39.95 for the month of June. Okay, all right. So when you start your e-commerce, you get we earn 4 different ways. And you guys are laughing at me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Dylan, honey, please go get your daddy. He'll get you a drink, okay? Yeah, go get daddy. He'll get you one. Okay. So as our e-commerce, we earn 4 different ways. The first way is a customer purchasing something off of our website. Okay, we get paid that way. Our second way we get paid is our monthly team commissions. So as you are sharing this with someone, okay, hey, Jen Cromling, can you take over for just a second? I'm sorry, this is super distracting for everybody.
Absolutely.
Okay, let me mute me, I think.
Shane failed.
I totally failed. All right, hold on, I'll be right back.
So there's different ways to earn. You can earn through customer sales commission, monthly teams commission, promotional rank bonuses. I mean, there's lots of different ways. One of my favorite ways is the financial freedom movement, which is an extra bonus that goes on and above the compensation plan. And because Q Sciences wants to help you to pay down any existing debt that you might have. And if you're one of those lucky ones that doesn't have any debt, I mean, first of all, I applaud you because that's awesome. There's also different ways of savings that they can provide for you and get organized for you. So that's a tool that I have really liked. Let's see. I don't know if I can advance the slide. Jen, do you have control of the slide? Oh, she's back. Okay, turning back over to you, Lacey.
Okay, and can you hear me? Okay. All right. Thank you so much for, there we go. Okay. So I so apologize, you guys. Yeah, he's gonna get it after this. No, I'm kidding. So here's a little, I say this can, but you guys, it's one page. This is our comp plan, okay? It's one page, and this shows the 4 different ways that we get paid. So the box number 1, just like Jen talked about, when somebody goes to your website and orders a product, you get a percentage commission off of that. Okay, so box number 2, of course, is our overall team volume, and I'm going to show you here in just a little bit our easy, simple platform that we have to actually help earn a substantial income, whether it be you want a little bit or a lot, and we have this simple system in place. And then box number 3, we're going to go over these in a little bit closer depth so you guys can see this, is the promotional rank bonuses. And what I think is really, really cool is that each rank actually has a bonus attached to it, which is really, really exciting. And then also box 4, which is our financial freedom movement. Jake Spencer that I talked about earlier, his wife, I've spoke with her and become very close with her about getting my financial house in order, because as you earn more money, right? We want to have a really fat bank account and to show for that, right? We're doing this to have financial freedom, and we want to save that money or help pay off debt. And so this is first to the industry for this financial freedom movement, actually sending a check in your name to either your bank for your savings or a to help increase in life insurance and things like that. So a great, great financial strategy. The really great thing about our Q Rewards point system as an ambassador or a customer, you actually get rewarded for staying loyal, right? And using products that work, which then in turn makes a sustainable business. And we all want a sustainable business, right? And so this reward system has really put in place to actually create a true residual income and reward you for using products that work anyway. All right, Jen. Jen Cromling, I'm sorry to throw you on the spot. Jen is from Oklahoma, and she's going to share a little bit about herself. And I love this girl right here and her family, and super thankful for her. But she's going to share, if you would, one of your favorite products, if you can narrow it down.
Oh, that is so hard. Okay, I'm gonna, right now, my absolute favorite product right now is the Q Trim.
And I don't know about you guys, but during this whole, COVID thing, I put on a little bit of weight. I don't know if I'm the only one that happened to. But so one of my friends, Marielle Filipponi, she decided to have this challenge, right? And she wanted, we started the trim while we're doing this lifestyle challenge. And I'm embarrassed to say that I hadn't used the trim like I was supposed to in the past, and so I responsibly began reading the directions and taking it as I was supposed to. And it's incredible. So it's this amazing product that you take 3 in the morning, and then I come back and I take 3 at lunchtime, and it helps to shred your own fat. It helps to block carbohydrates and really curb your appetite. And so over the last month, my husband and I were in this contest together, and I was desperately trying to kick his butt. That did not happen. He actually just won 3rd place. He lost 25 pounds last month. And because of the Q trim, I really believe this, we're able to make these changes in our eating and these lifestyle changes. And you might be one of those people that's just like, oh, I can be disciplined on my own, and I can just, fast and eat and whatever. We're not, we're just normal Josh and Jen. We need the Q trim to help keep us in check. So I lost just shy of 15 pounds last month, and I have a huge goal this month. I'm trying to fit in my 16-year-old wedding dress. So if you guys see me in my wedding dress, you know that I hit my goal. But Lacey, that's probably my favorite product right now, but that's super hard to narrow it down because I have so many, it's ridiculous. Thanks for letting me share.
Thank you for sharing, Jen. And I will say it's probably one of my favorite products because on this lifestyle journey, I actually lost just shy of 14 pounds. So, but I'm coming after you for this next one, Josh, so watch out. So guys, thank you again, Jen. Really the future is in your hands, right? And I'm super excited to share this super simple system because people are looking for something. They really are. They're out there looking for something to either help with their health, okay, or to earn some extra income. Guys, I used to think my job as a physical therapist was recession proof. But it's not virus proof, I found out. And they actually had cut my hours by 50%. So 40 hours, I was working 20. And then we were repurposed through the hospital into a labor pool, which can be wherever. Kind of scary, right? And so I am super grateful for Q and having this as a kind of, I call it a plan B, but it's really could be a plan A at any time, right? You learn that because I hear people say plan B. Well, a lot of people, I was very fortunate to not be laid off, and a lot of people were. And so people are looking for something. And I truly believe God has put a gift in my lap, and my job is to share it. And so, that's all great, right? We learned all about the products and everything. But now I'm going to show you how we do this, okay? We have to learn the hows, right? The how-tos are important. And I'm going to show you how we do this. And so I'm going to use myself as an example here. And, when you activate yourself to become paid, which is the 150 PV that you see here in my bubble, right? You see my name, Lacey, 150 PV. That's activating me to get paid, okay? And activating my e-commerce to go live to become paid. So what I'm gonna first, of course, do is call my mom, Brenda, right? Who also is going to activate herself with 150 PV, okay? And then I'll call my friend Debbie, who's also on here, Debbie Skidmore, and she's going to activate herself with 150 PV, okay? And so what that does is give me 300 in volume, okay, or points, which makes me qualify for the rank of builder. And I've earned $150 in my first 30 days, okay? So I'm getting paid in my first 4 weeks. All right, now, step 2, I'm going to show you the power of 2, Okay. So think of the power of 2 with all of this throughout this. All right. So my mom, Brenda, of course, is going to text her cousin Debbie and also her friend Judy. And they are also going to activate their businesses for 150 in volume. Okay. And also Debbie called Rhonda and Jeremy, and they activated theirs for $250, which then gives me 900 in volume, and which makes me qualify for the rank of pro to earn $300 in my first 30 days. Okay. So if I've earned now don't forget, right? So as they are sharing, as Brenda and Debbie are sharing with Debbie and Judy and their 2 people, right? Remember, power of 2, they are also earning a commission as well along the way. Okay. So the next power of 2, okay. Debbie's also going to share with 2 people. Judy's going to share with 2 people. Rhonda and Jeremy are also going to do the same. Okay, which has then given me the volume or the points to qualify for the rank of executive and earn $750 in my first 30 days. Again, Brenda is making commissions, Debbie's making commissions, and the other Debbie, I know I've got several Debbies on here, but I think we have like 3 or 4 Debbies, just very close. And so everybody is making a commission here. Because they have their 2 people with activating their business at 150. And guys, this is the beauty of this, is because now myself, I have thousands of e-commerce businesses, right? Because everyone here has a website that can be ordered from. So you yourself end up making a commission and then growing and sharing as a team and earning more commissions. So, we would love, whoever invited you on here, we would absolutely love to help you get started in earning commissions in your first 4 weeks of business. And I really appreciate you guys jumping on here. That's actually the end of my kind of example, but if you have any other questions, please reach out to the person that invited you, and we would love to help you understand a little bit more about the system. But it's the simple power of 2. All right, thanks guys for joining me this Tuesday night, and I appreciate you guys and appreciate everybody getting on here. Thank you, Jen, and I will see you guys very soon. Thank you.
Thanks, Lacey. That was awesome.
You're welcome.
And we loved hearing your kids knock on your door.
Oh my gosh.